At first glance, David Oliveira's artwork looks almost like sketches drawn in air. But the sculptures are actually made of wire, suspended in space. The Portuguese sculptor has already won several awards. He began experimenting with wire straight out of art school.
I searched a line that could go outside the paper. I was a big fan of drawing, so I connected sculpture and wire seemed the most interesting material to be able to join both.
His work is part of a group exhibition on view at the Carpe Diem Center for Contemporary Art in Lisbon through December. The historic palace in the center of the city isn't just an exhibition space. For Oliveira, it was also a source of inspiration. And so is the Tagus River, which he calls an important source of strength. His apartment doubles as a studio. Oliveira does his research here and designs the sculptures. Along with wire, he also uses cloth, plastic, and small objects. He makes his sculptures by hand using simple tools. He also wants to use as few natural resources as possible, which is why he uses a minimum of material.
To make a line that surrounds the that's in my mind, and I just go for it. It doesn't have to be a direct process, but usually is. I don't go for the drawing in 2D.
Oliveira's work has also been attracting attention outside Portugal. In 2013, one of his sculptures starred in a Japanese marketing spot. His art teeters between sculpture and drawing. That's also why it was shown at the Casa de Cerca outside Lisbon, which is devoted only to drawing.
He has a sculptor's mind, but sculpture for him is something that he does with a drawing process. So he works with wire as if he were drawing on air.
This game with perspective is something that fascinates many artists. One is French artist Bernard Prat, whose work only comes alive when viewed from the correct angle. That's also the idea behind German street artist Edgar Müller's work, who's known for his 3D illusionist sidewalk paintings. Tim Noble and Sue Webster create works from scraps and rubbish to cast shadow sculptures. The sense of the unexpected is part of the fascination.
I think that's a way to get people attention, for them to realize if they look a bit closer and closer, they will get some other things.
Today, David Oliveira's works sell for up to 6,000 euros a piece. Many have been exhibited internationally. Above all, he wants his art to spark a dialogue.
I would like to see my art in public spaces, for it would be accessible to everyone. One of the characteristics of this work was the idea of children, a public that is not as used to art or an art space.
In his current show, David Oliveira focuses his delicate wire sketches on creatures from the deep blue sea.